So August 25, we're gonna really dive into looking at the charts. I'm gonna really gonna be focusing on select a few pairs, some of like the majority of like the British pound pairs, the indice pairs. Let's see. Before when I dive into those pairs, then you guys could actually, tell me the pairs that you guys want me to go over. So, and then we'll dive into that as well. So first, we're gonna dive into Forex Factory first and see what we're dealing with for the upcoming week. Right now, we have a lot of USD news, which is probably really expected just due to what's happening in our economy, right? With all given point with the whole tariff talks with China really putting the pressure on us, we're really going to see what the economy is really going to do. I really feel like we're going to just see a nice retest, which I'm going to show you guys on the indice pairs. I'm going to show like a nice retest and then be a continuation to the downside. I just don't see any solution or a way for our country to really kind of rally with that amount of pressure, especially we have Russia getting involved. They actually want to, get into war with us. So, which is really interesting to see what a lot of the fundamental analysis behind that. So we're gonna dive down. So we're seeing a lot of USD news, right? So we're having a Monday. So this is going to be actually happening all day. So this could happen within any of the USD pairs. So we're having a meeting, the G7 meeting, which could actually push a lot of volatility in the market. So I'm really expecting Monday to be very volatile. Then we have FOMC. So we're seeing more hawkish expected for dollar, right? So when we're seeing more hawkish expected on the US dollar, so on the index, the US index, DXY, we should see it's a push to an uptrend, right? Which that's gonna conflict with the indice pairs going the complete opposite direction. So we're seeing the strength of the dollar going up. We're gonna be seeing, kind of like really a small pullback, especially I'm gonna show you on the chart on gold, which I've been really paying attention to. So more hawkish expected for Monday. Then continuation, looking at all the USD pairs. So we're seeing a level of composite index. So we might see some drawdown on the consumer on bearish trends. So we're actually seeing that it was actually negative last month. So we are going to see Monday as being kind of like a push up to the upside, retesting, and then we're going to see it coming down as a full impulse move. So we have a lot of USD news, which is nice, and then a lot of it's just JPY, but we're going to be focusing on that as well. So I'm gonna break that down as well, because I am going to be looking at majority of like the yen pairs, because the yen pairs correlate very well with the indice pairs. So US 30, NAS 100. Once again, I'm gonna say this again. If you do not have huge capital, I highly suggest do not trade the US 30 at all. I highly suggest that you trade the XP 500 to save your account. Because if I'm giving out an entry, it might be volatile at that moment and people are not going to handle it. That's the reason why I do not respond to anyone saying if we should close. If you're in profit, close. The fact is that you already asked me, you're losing money on the table. It's telling you that you don't want to close your profits. If you're really high profit, close. We have a long week to capitalize on this market. So there's no I'm holding this. Should I close? Where is the TP? Where is the stop loss? If I'm not giving out stop loss, I'm looking for a stop profit. So you guys should be able to give your own stop loss, because at the end of the day, it's your account. You push your buttons, it's your account, it's your money, you're withdrawing it. So I'm not going to be babying everyone step by step. I'm just going to give you the entry, the stop loss, take profit, and then we're going to secure the bag. So US 30. So what I'm expecting is for it to actually retest right to the most previous previous support that broke it, right? So I'm expecting it to rally up a few more. So pay attention to marketwatch.com. So around like 3:30 p.m. My time, there's going to be articles of companies being released. The earnings rates. Where we're going to see if companies are positive or negative. That plays a big role when it comes to indices pairs. So which I'm going to actually show you guys in a minute. But as we're going to see, as I'm expecting, because we're straight technicals on here, we're going to see a nice retest coming up to that previous support. And then once that market structure goes up to that point, right, we're going to have a complete sell down. So we're looking for this as the complete. We're looking at the impulse move, right? So we're looking at this is going to be the correction, and then this is going to be the impulse that we're going to be looking for, right? So this is where we're going to want to capture the momentum. Seeing that we might see it coming down to this previous low. So what I'm actually looking for is another 8. We're looking for another, oh my God. Did market just open right now? Oh shit. Yeah, so so we just saw that just moved down, right? So with that, we wanted to actually retest, right? We wanted to retest and let's see it come down. So I wouldn't want to just jump into the market right now since market just opened. So that correlates with everything with NAS 100 as well. German 30 as well too. Moves a little differently, but if you want the more of the volatility, hold on. All right, perfect. All right, so we want to see a little nice retest for it to come back. We probably might see in 2 potential areas. I'm seeing on the wick rejection here. So we might probably see market come back to this price or this price, but right in that zone, that is where we're going to look to short it. So I wouldn't want to sell this right away. So let's dive down to GN. Let's look at gold. Oh my God. So you see, just like I told you before, even market open up, like I have gold going all the way up to creating new highs. So we're not going to enter on gold as well. We're going to wait for it to actually retest. And let's look at the higher time frame on gold. So look at where the last previous high low was. So which is right here. So we zoom in pretty closely. We go back to the, let's go back to 6-hour time frame so you guys can actually see. So I'm waiting for it to actually retest and then be a continuation to the upside. So we're not entering this right away because we always want to be buying it low and taking off, right? So we're gonna have a lot of volatility when it comes in the morning. So we're seeing gold taking off to the upside. Be aware, we're gonna be looking all of the yen pairs to be dropping down. So you can already see that gold, GJ, you see a complete nice downtrend, right? We already have a nice low high position, broke structure, came back, retested, created another low high, perfect. So now we saw another rejection that occurred up here. Creating this low high. So we could probably see it come back to that entry point, right? To give us a better confirmation, because we don't want to rush into getting into the trade ideas and then capitalize, right? So that is what we're going to be looking for on GJ. I want this to go back up so we can have a stronger push. Like this candle just opened up because that's just how the market just opened up, completely come.